Baby, lock them doors and turn them lights down low. Turn that music on soft and slow. Baby, we don't got no place to go. Oh, won't you understand that I've been thinking about you night and day? Just a little country music in honor of this slightly Western themed episode of
LOL.
Potomac.
Western themed episode of Potomac is crazy.
They had cowboy hats.
As our resident expert has informed us, Colorado is not the country. It is not.
No, it's not the Midwest either. We learned.
We should both have hats on so we could go like this.
I know I almost wore because I don't have like I have maybe an almost cowboy looking hat like fedora thing, but I might have gotten rid of it because like what do I have business with that?
Listen, she wanted to have a moment. She said, "Are y'all rolling?" Okay.
She said, "Hey yo,
turn the cameras on. Let me know. Count me in.
This ain't Texas. Ain't no hold 'em."
And I believe Jalissa that it's not the country. So why are we wearing fucking cowboy hats? Just because we ride horses there? Question mark?
Maybe. I've been to Colorado twice, like years ago. I don't remember seeing cowboy hats. G has been a couple times, hasn't seen any. I'm going again this year to see Olivia Dean. Maybe I'll be on the lookout.
I'm Googling, is Colorado the country and do they wear cowboy hats? No, Colorado is not country. And it is strong cowboy culture. Especially ranchers. Tourists wear cowboy hats and boots. Excuse the fuck out of me.
Okay, tourists.
That's what Google is saying.
All right, Google. You know.
But I mean, it was giving like Texas, not, I don't know. I just wouldn't pin, I don't know.
Yeah, no, it didn't give Colorado, but we only saw a little of it at the end, so maybe it'll feel more like it with these next few episodes. But
also her hat didn't fit. I think she just got her hat for the plot. It was like up here.
It was resting.
It wasn't on her head.
It wouldn't be Angel if there wasn't one thing wrong. Or just something slightly ajar.
Or many things wrong.
Many things. I was trying to be nice, but Angel, what can I say? But you know, with that being said, hey y'all, welcome to the Shade Ball. I'm Brandon.
I'm Maggie.
And we are here to talk about the latest episode of The Real Housewives of Potomac. I believe it's episode 13.
Yes.
So we're deep in this season. I think there's got to be only a handful left because they filmed the reunion today.
Well, they're over here taking breaks and shit, so who knows when this shit's gonna end.
Right. You know, we took a week off, y'all, because Potomac took a week off, and we're like, you know what? We'll follow suit. We'll do that for the holidays. But they're back again, which is exciting, though. It was a good episode. It was fun to be back.
I was looking forward to this one, although I am kind of upset because they were like, all the trailers are Colorado, and we only got like 15 minutes of Colorado. I hate when they do that. It's like, you're just teasing me.
You were ready for a lot of Colorado.
I was. I thought the binders was happening in Colorado. In hindsight, that's my fault. That was kind of stupid to assume. But still, like...
I thought the binders would have been in the beginning of the episode, and then we would have gone to Colorado, but the binders was like the middle.
But sometimes they do messy activities on these girls' trips. So that's why. But I should have realized that her like family was there and stuff.
Yeah, you know, hindsight's 2020. You never know with these shows.
Yeah, it opens with a fucking commencement speech from Wendy, and I'm like, when are we going to Colorado?
It did. It opened with a lot of random scenes.
It did.
Did you take notes by chance?
I did.
Oh, perfect. I rewatched at work, but work was busy, so I didn't get a chance to take notes.
Oh, no problem.
So this is good. Yes, Maggie, love. But it did start off with like random. It was like Wendy giving the commencement speech. Kay got a billboard. So that was good. And was there other things that happened?
There was one thing. It was with Stacy. Stacy was arguing with Arabella about how to cut something.
Oh, yeah. And then Arabella was like, I use this hand for this and this hand for that.
She's like, ambidextrous. You didn't know? You're not my mom?
How did I not know this about you?
She's like, come on, mom, clock in.
But for real.
You don't know me?
Uh, but then we get like a really sweet moment because this is when we get Tia and her sister and two of her children. They go to visit her old childhood home.
It was really sweet.
It was so wholesome and sweet. She had contacted the lady that lives there with their two sons. And she was just like, "Oh, yes, you can see." And she's like, "I always drive by, but I just never think to knock on the door." And she's like, "You could have knocked." And she's like, "That would have been weird, but I guess it was weird emailing you too."
Yeah, didn't she say the email was guilt trippy?
Yeah, she was like blackmail by guilt tripping or something like that. Uh,
um, I mean, this family that lived there were so nice. I was like,
very
you
nice.
have just happened upon the nicest people. I'd also like to ask them for a favor. They were so nice, and they let her like just hang out at the house and like
Mm-hmm.
go upstairs and look at stuff. So she was like looking at the rooms and like
Mm-hmm.
kind of like she took a picture. When she took the picture, I was like, wow, this lady is
Right. She
nice.
was like, I just want to recreate this picture real quick.
And it was cute.
It
It was so
was.
cute.
It was a good
Uh,
time. It was so sweet. The house was nice too. I love the staircase. It was
yeah,
like a spiral
very
staircase.
fancy house. We were,
Hmm.
I think Jalissa was like, "Oh, they had money. If we didn't
They
know
did.
before, it's confirmed now." Like, oh,
Right.
Tia,
I mean,
she's
Tia did
royalty,
talk
right?
about it a lot, like growing up with money and like having like
Mm-hmm.
butlers and all that. So it
Mm-hmm. I
makes
was like,
sense.
okay, period.
Yes. And then there was like the moment they walk into the one room and they see the things open to the date of her dad's birthday, like June 11th or something.
Yeah, there was like it was like one of those calendar things that has a saying for each day, I think. And it just so happened to be opened to their dad's birthday and Tia was undone. It was a very emotional moment for them.
It was. She like cried, and then the lady like hugged them afterwards and was like, "You can come every time." And Stacy, or not Stacy, why do I keep calling Tia Stacy? I don't know.
Why?
I have no idea, Tia.
You
I am
know what?
so sorry.
I think it's because we had a week off because I was also getting their names mixed up in my head when we were watching. So I'm not even gonna play.
It is a big cast, but the thing is, Tia, I don't mean to disrespect you, and I like Stacy, but you are
You're
not
not
Stacy, Tia.
Stacy. It's okay. You're correcting yourself. It's all
Yes.
right, Brandon. I
Yes.
won't cancel you today.
Oh, today. But Tia was like, "Oh, I live here now, so thank you so much for welcoming me in." But it was sweet.
But she was like,
Um,
come back anytime.
I was
The
like,
nicest
I
woman.
know, I wonder. I'm sure they'll address it at the reunion, which they're filming today, by the way.
Today?
Mm-hmm. And
Wow.
they released the seating chart. Would you like me to tell you what
Do
it is?
tell. Yes.
Okay, so this is how I'm going to say this. Should I say it from if I'm Andy, or should I say it as if I'm just looking at the picture?
Yeah, left to right because I'm going to get confused.
Okay, so I'm looking at the picture and Andy's here.
Hmm.
Oh, fuck. Wait, okay, so to the left or right of Andy or to the left of what I'm looking at?
The picture
The
left to
picture.
right.
Okay.
It's okay. It's
I'm
okay.
confusing myself. Okay, so Andy, to the left of Andy, Wendy, first seat, which not shocking.
Sorry, Wendy and Kirsty?
No, Wendy, first seat.
Oh, first seat. I was like, who the fuck is
No, I mean,
Kirsty?
I'm making up names now. I'm like, then Kirsty's there.
Okay,
And
Wendy.
then Wendy, Giselle,
Wendy Giselle. Okay.
Tia, and then
Tia.
Monique.
And Monique is on the edge.
Hmm.
Okay.
And then to the right of the picture, we have Stacy,
Mm-hmm.
which I understood her getting first seat because the season's like been a lot about her. However, I was just a little, I didn't know how they were going to do it because I thought they would put Wendy and Stacy next to each other because they usually put like friends next to each other and like
Yeah.
usually the people across from each other first seat had like beef.
Alliance members usually are next to each other.
Yeah. And then but I guess you know what Potomac proves you can just seat people anywhere and like
Hmm.
it'll be fine because next to Stacy, Ashley.
Interesting.
which they had like the most beef this season. Then Kay, then Angel.
Oh, well, they did it for them. They put
Yeah.
them as together.
And then I think Jazzy's gonna come at one point and be next to Angel.
Okay.
And then have no fear, because later on in the reunion, Stacy is gonna shift. And then we're gonna get visited by Karen.
Wow.
Well, I don't know what she's gonna
Wow.
say, but I guess we'll find out. We'll get more of a hint of it when we see her on the finale during the sit down.
I thought maybe she'd have a private thing again. I'm surprised she's like gonna come out.
I am a little bit too, just because I mean she's not in the season.
Yeah.
I guess she's gonna
So,
give like her, maybe they'll ask for her input on the season.
okay.
Maybe he'll revisit some
Gizelle,
beefs.
you tacky as hell. I want to hear what she has to say.
She apparently told Robin. Robin said it on Reasonably Shady. She like at BravoCon she ran into her. And I guess Karen went up to Robin and was just like, tell Giselle I have street cred now.
Oh my God.
I'm like, really? Uh, I'm like, oh Karen.
A win is a win? Question mark. Like what street cred do you?
I know. I'm
You got
like,
something.
there's something, but I guess we'll learn more about her prison stint
I'm
at the
surprised
reunion.
Stacy is there and not Giselle.
You
I would
know,
imagine Wendy Giselle on
I
either
thought
side of
that was gonna
Andy.
be it too. Also because Giselle usually gets first seat. And even
Hmm.
though Wendy and Giselle aren't like against each other, I don't know.
No, they're
But
not. They're kind of like friends now.
yeah. So I don't know. It's a little shocking, but also not too shocking. I don't know.
Yeah.
Everyone's got
Okay.
to sit somewhere. So, all right. So back to the show. What happened after Tia?
Oh, Wendy, Giselle, and Ashley go have lunch, and they talk about how great their event was.
Oh, was it?
They're like, it went so well. They're like, we ate, and I was like, when your event was boo boo. I did not enjoy it.
It yeah, you had like the food looked okay,
Yeah, the activities were a little rough.
very rough. And it was just like, I don't, it looked very put together last minute.
Yeah, yeah, I agree. And I kind of felt bad because like there were a bunch of kids there, and I think they had face painting and stuff, but I felt like it was like not engaging for like the family stuff. It's like
Yeah.
When Robin threw that
Oh,
thing
that one was
outside,
bad.
and the tablecloths were flying, and everybody
Mm.
was just like, "What do we do?" Except not as bad.
Yeah, they always have a bad like field day type. Because remember
Whenever.
Candace's first season, she
Mhm.
hosted it, and then like they went in like those big bubble things. And
Mm-hmm.
then Chris was supposed to cater, but the food came late. They didn't
Oh
have napkins.
yeah.
And then that was when
Oh.
Karen's wig was coming off.
Whoa, ho, ho.
Hold on, wait a minute, wait a minute.
What? Oh my
Oh,
gosh. So funny.
what a time.
What a time.
Uh,
Yes. I do. You put me right back there, present. It's as
it's
if I was just watching it all over again.
look,
I didn't catch it with the food, but the wig,
the
I'll never
wig.
forget.
It was one of the best Housewives moments ever. Um, but yeah, they're very proud of this event.
Hmm.
And then don't they talk about Angel and like, oh, like she
Yeah.
doesn't want to be our friend.
She's such a Debbie Downer. They started talking shit about her a little bit. They're like, Angel was so weird, and Giselle and Ashley are still on. Yeah, she got evicted. So
They're like, and we didn't even do anything to her. And I'm like, look,
I was like, didn't even
you guys have been so mean to her. You called her ugly. You said she's poor and evicted. I like, like what are we like?
didn't do anything is a stretch.
Y'all have done some things. Like, I mean, you haven't done like I guess the worst things. It could have been
No.
worse, but
But you did something. Come on.
yeah. And then I don't know. But what else did
Yeah,
they talk about at
that
it?
was pretty much their whole thing. It was those main two things that they were talking about at their petty little lunch.
I remember Giselle looked good. I liked her outfit.
Oh yeah, it was like a sweater dress kind of
I never thought
situation.
I'd say that about Giselle.
And Wendy's dress was really nice too. It was
Oh,
giving
yes.
Barbie.
It was.
Um, and then I didn't really like what Ashley was wearing. It was some kind of white with floral print.
Yeah, it was like
I don't know.
fine, but
Yeah.
uh,
And then we went to Angel prepping her house.
oh,
So I guess
yes.
Angel's in Colorado at her Colorado home, kind of talking to Bobby about getting stuff ready. And she's like still upset about the eviction bullshit that they were trying to say at the party. That was essentially all we got from her, but she's mad.
Colorado. I'm trying to get her voice down because it's so like,
I don't know, it's hard actually.
it's like raspy, always like she's on the verge of tears, and
Yeah,
she almost doesn't finish her words.
yeah. Does she have a speech impediment? There's like a little bit of something. Like,
Didn't Jalissa say maybe it was braces?
oh yes, inside.
I still haven't noticed,
I
but it
haven't.
could explain things.
That okay. It's all coming together because I remember Jalissa saying she speaks funny, and I agree. Um,
It's- Colorado is an amazing home.
she just talks weird, but she was like, "Y'all think I moved to Potomac for you? Yes, we get it. You didn't, but you kind of did. I don't know."
Here's the thing. You had a tie to Potomac, so it's not unnatural for you to move to Potomac.
No,
But you did move back for the show, which is fine.
wasn't Phaedra on the Real Housewives of Dubai?
She like visited randomly, and it was just like we
Okay,
just were like, okay.
we moved for the plot. It's fine.
Meredith Marks on Salt Lake City literally just rents a house to film and lives in New York. Like,
Period. Like, why do you think? Why is she so? That's the detail you're hung up on.
right? Like, who cares? Oh,
Uh,
Angel.
and then Ashley throws a party for Dean's 6th birthday and her uncle's 60th birthday.
Oh yeah.
Personally, if I was Dean, I would not want to share my birthday party with my uncle, but that's just me.
No. It was funny because when they were singing Happy Birthday, Dean was like singing Happy Birthday to me.
Yeah,
And
he's cute.
Gia sent it to me, which was like us on our birthday. Uh,
I'm convinced he looks more like Ashley now, but there were a couple moments where it was like back and forth.
when he smiles, it gives Michael. Uh, but the party was cute. But this was when Sheila, the mom, she reveals that her partner is gonna be going to treatment. But she
Hmm.
was trying to be like coy about it. It like,
Yeah, it
as you all
was.
know, my partner, who you know, will be going to treatment. And
Who
Uncle
are we
Buck's like, Josh?
talking about? Him, the man, the one you've been with for a long time. I was like, Uncle, at
I can't.
60, you're acting
Yeah,
like a kid. Not you not listening. And this is
I
kind of a
know.
serious
Yeah, and
conversation.
Sheila felt uncomfortable and she started to like cry. But she's like,
But then
I'm
she
the
was like,
happiest I've ever been. I'm like, are you?
yeah. She's like, I'm good. And I was like, you don't look good.
Yeah. I like working.
I like to work. Mom, you were coughing up blood. It's fun for me. But it was weird because it was like sweet, and then the uncle interrupted it, and I felt like the energy was off after that because the rest of the family is like, "Yay, it's so great, it's fine," and the camera keeps panning back to her mom, and she does not look happy at all.
No,
It was weird.
it was. But ultimately happy because, her partner is going to treatment.
Yeah,
And Ashley
she's
was like, this
really.
is good. This will help with the relationship with all of us. So, and I think, do they do a group hug?
I
Or am I
can't
making that up?
remember. I can't remember that.
But it ended happy at least.
Yeah, because she was like 14-year-old me would have been really happy about this.
Mm-hmm.
And then she was even saying that she's glad she can see her family more because she's not with Michael anymore.
Oh,
And it was
yes.
always tense with Michael. So overall, good things are happening. It's just a little smidge weird.
Mm-hmm.
But overall it was fine. And like I think it was cool it is cool to see Ashley's family. Like they're adorable.
Yes, and we've always seen, I feel like, throughout the years, Ashley's family. So it's good that, despite the Michael part not really being able to bring him along, she's able to like still like interact with them and like have a close relationship.
And then we had Tim Monique's event
Monique. Oh, yes.
for her book, Love Letters from Versions of Myself.
Oh, yes. I have to be interested to read it.
Me too. It was super cute. The setup was nice. She looked great. All the girls were invited. It was a cute little situation. And
Hmm.
then, she wanted to read an excerpt from her book, and it was a long one.
She wore her costume and she knew that she was pretending to be someone that she wasn't. But soon she would step into her power for which she stands. One nation under me, indivisible, with liberty and justice for me. Thank you, my higher self.
Oh my gosh. When she started reading and they just show everyone looking bored, I was like, oh no.
Yeah.
Monique, pick it up, sis. Put it
And
on two times speed.
right. And Giselle's like, I love Monique, but she does talk a lot.
And
So,
Stacy said something too. They're all
yeah.
like, this is long. And I think it was just because she was reading like that, like
Yeah.
very slow and like
Hmm. She
dragging it
looks
out.
stunning, though.
She
Like,
looks great.
literally, makeup on point. I love the purple. Her dress was beautiful. It's like she does not decline in any way.
Mm-mm.
Mm.
No, she's always eating it up.
But she does say, despite her journey and her growth, one thing that hasn't changed is her pettiness. And we are very appreciative.
She said she'll always be a binder bitch.
Yes.
It
So,
gifts for them.
yes. And in the gifts, there were some essential oils. I
Oh, I didn't
remember.
even notice.
It's from, I guess she still has that business. Which good for you.
Oh,
Um,
what?
I forget what it was called.
But
I
she
think,
had an essential oil business?
yes.
I must have missed that chapter.
Yeah, there was like one season where she was like, "Oh, I make these juices and I think I want to make oils or something." She's
Hmm.
very into the like natural remedies.
Oh.
Um, but then in the binders, there's tabs with everyone's name, and they need to start off by writing what they think about themselves.
Hmm.
And then she's like, now go to each person and write what you think about them.
She put them to work. They had homework to do.
They did have homework.
This was kind of a long activity, and honestly, it caught me off guard. I knew we were gonna have a binder moment, So the book is like love letters to yourself, write how you feel about yourself. Now, write how you feel about other people. It threw me off. I was like, why do we do this? Why do we bring these shady moments to all of our business functions? Like, this is the audience's first look at your book, and you're putting this like with it. I just didn't
Yes.
like it. I didn't like it. I didn't sit well with me.
It
As you're
was
not publicist, no. No,
no,
ma'am.
do not do this.
Don't do this.
Yeah, because even then when it went awry, she was like, I didn't expect this to happen. And it was just like,
Yes, you fucking did. Come
okay, well,
on.
maybe she didn't expect who it happened with to happen.
Yeah.
But she like tries to like mix and match the binders so everyone gets a different one. And Stacy doesn't want to let hers go. And Monique's like, last time someone was pulling me across the table, it didn't end well. Or some joke. And I was
I
like,
was
"Ooh."
like, we're bringing this up too?
She's like, let me bring up my greatest hits.
Girl,
Literally.
come literally her greatest hits. Oh my gosh.
Mm. But then, did you write down what people said about the binders? I only remember a
Yeah, I only
few.
have a couple.
Mm.
So, what Wendy had to say about Kay is that she's fake, among other things.
My bags are
Um,
real.
and then yeah, because then she asked her, she's like, well, why, Wendy? Wendy, can you expand on that? And she's pretty much just like, who you were before is not who you are now. Who you've been with me in the past is different than you're showing up as now, kind of out of
Y-
the blue.
Yeah.
I was like, is it? Because I feel like she really clearly explained that you were being shady at an event, asking her if she did her own makeup, and that's when this whole rivalry started. But
But that was just another tile in the mosaic of how she's a bad friend to me, Maggie.
and my bags are real.
Mm.
So, and then Ashley said to Angel, that she's not walking in her truth,
And
and
that she's
then
a catfish.
or yes, and then catfish not walking in her truth. And then Angel kind of said the same thing about Ashley. She was like, good mom, disappointing. Like There were some heavy words, and the two of them kind of go back and forth a little bit.
Now, if you don't think I'm walking in my truth, why do you want to be in my home? Why do you want to be in my home? Because it's a cat's trip, Angel. Goodbye.
Right. They don't actually want to go to your house. You keep talking about it.
So they're like, okay, we'll go.
I mean, here's my thing. It's giving like I'm gonna take my ball and go home. Like you don't want to play the games the way I'm playing them, then you can
Hmm.
leave just because it's at your house. And I mean, I get that you can. It's not even at your fucking house, as we've come to find out.
I know,
But
right?
like, I can get it. But it's like the way she brings it up so much. It's like her only like step to stand on, and she just keeps harping on it. It's like, okay, well then let's go somewhere else. I don't need to fucking go to your house. Like, come
Right. Your house, your
on.
beautiful home. But
Yeah.
I did see a clip. Angel was doing some interview. She has a bob now. It looks great.
Hmm.
But she was saying that she was really hurt by Ashley because apparently they hung out and filmed a lot together, which we didn't really see.
You're lying.
Apparently, and she's like, I felt good with her. So when she brought up my eviction at the ponies party, that was like crazy to me. That's why I was kind of smiling, like, what the fuck?
Oh my gosh, if Angel doesn't come back for another season, I won't be surprised because the edit played in her face then. Because this
Yeah.
whole time we've been like, she doesn't hang out with anybody, we don't see her with anybody. Not her having a whole side friendship with Ashley.
Right.
Oh, I'd be so pissed. No wonder she's so mad.
And you wouldn't think that because the way Ashley talks about her, but Ashley's like that with everyone, so it could have gone either way. Um,
Yeah, Ashley acts like she's never seen Angel outside
she's
of
like, and who
work.
the fuck are you, catfish, not walking in your truth?
Zen
Uh,
Zen Wen is in the bed.
Zen Wen is in the pen. I may have taken that a little too far.
She'll sell her friends down the river quick. Don't play
Oh
with
yeah.
Ashley Darby.
No. Oh Ashley.
Yeah.
Um,
So they go back and forth a little
yeah,
bit.
and Angel was like shaking. She was pissed.
Yeah, who I think Stacey was like, Ashley, Angel is so upset she is shaking.
She's shaking right now. I think
You should
she
have a
needs a minute.
you should have a
Um,
discussion with her. Because Angel is like,
wasn't it like the eviction, like her
yeah,
saying
my
evicted?
lease ended before I expected it. I did not get evicted. And she's like going on about her thing. And then Giselle is like, well, if Ashley's not going, I'm not going.
It's like, okay, that's lame, Giselle. Like, please. Like, I can't. Like, you're acting like a loser lately. Like, I'm like, you have to go to cast events, and clearly Ashley's gonna go. Like, I don't know.
Yeah. And so then Ashley kind of like they all talk a little bit more, and Wendy's like, "Look, it's just shade. That's what we do. If you've been hanging out with us, you would know." And Ashley like apologizes, and they kind of like, I mean, Angel accepted it, so
Yeah, she's like, I'm sorry, I put the word evicted into this.
I was like, I wouldn't have accepted that either because you're being fake as fuck. Like,
Right.
I'm sorry I put the word evicted. No, how about say sorry for pretending to be my friend this whole time and all of a sudden you're not?
Well,
Like,
no.
come on. And see, and honestly, maybe it's a little bit of Angel's fault for not bringing that up unless she did and they took it out. But like, come on, because they'll say that. They'll say, no, I hung out with her and we had this, and we'll get a little clip of it. You know, we'll get like a little
Hmm.
flashback or whatever. But when Angel defends herself, she doesn't do it well.
Yeah, she's just not that great at defending herself. It seems like she steps a little into her power at the end of the episode,
I
but we'll see.
guess. Yeah, we'll see.
Um, is this where they finally go
Uh,
to Colorado?
yeah, that was all I got from the party. Did you remember any other shady comments?
Not
There were a
really,
couple.
no. I know there was something with Giselle and Stacy, but I'm kind of over that. Like it was nothing serious.
Yeah. Okay.
Um,
So yeah, then they go to the airport.
They go to the airport, in their best Colorado outfits.
Mm-hmm.
And then Angel's already there though, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
because Wendy's like,
Yes.
"Where is she? We always fly together." Oh, Stacy sat next to Tia and Stacy were sitting
Oh
next to each other
yes.
in the airport.
And she's like, we
Stacy
can
was
be
like,
cordial.
"I was like, you guys are so weird."
uh, but then they get to Colorado and waiting for them outside by the car. Howdy, partner.
Oh
of
my gosh, the
Angel
way she was posted there.
was crazy.
And Brandon, I liked her outfit, but I hate to say it, it was a smidge too small.
Yeah, it just was because the buttons, like it was doing that thing, and it might be also the out. Yeah, it's
And
just
maybe it was the style,
yeah, it
but
could.
I was like, you really want to? We're looking at you. You know, you're posed up here.
You're here as a statue. You're here for us to look
Oh
at.
yeah,
Um, I did like the outfit though.
it was cute. The denim, it was cute.
Yeah. But then yeah, so they go. She greets them.
They take three cars. It's her car and two more cars
Yeah, and she
for
was riding with Stacy and Wendy.
yeah.
And she was like, "Wendy, I like you. I think we need to make this okay."
You like Wendy?
Since
Since
when?
when?
You've been trying to have a problem with her this whole time. Like, what are
Yeah.
we talking about?
What are we talking about? And so Wendy's like, all right. She gets in the car. And I think was Jazzy in their car or was it Kay?
I think it was Stacy.
Oh, okay.
And then, yeah, because everyone else was in the other one. It was like random.
Yeah, they were all spread out. Who was Monique with? Was it Gizelle?
I think Monique was with Gizelle and, or no, wait. Monique was with Tia
Mm.
and Ashley. Because I remember they asked her, who have you like bonded with? And she said Kay.
Yeah, she said she was close with
Hmm.
Kay. And then she was like concerned about um
Hmm.
uh damn, what's her name? Angel a
Angel.
little bit.
Yeah, she was like, "Oh, I'm seeing flashbacks like with my relationship kind of like doing everything and trying to make sure everything's okay." And
Yeah.
it was definitely projection.
I think so, because I guess at the book party, Angel also, well, in telling the whole story about the eviction, she was explaining that like she didn't really want to go, or it was hard to get to the party, and Bobby didn't really want to go, but they were
Hmm.
making it work, and she went all the way out of her way to go there just for people to be like bothering her about being evicted,
Yeah.
which made me feel bad for her for a little bit. And then Monique was like, "That sounds like how it was for me," and I was like, "Yeah, but you don't know them like that. I don't think it,
Right.
perhaps it was just a bad Saturday. Like, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe, maybe not.
Maybe only time will tell, but yeah, it felt like a little projection. And then also just like because they keep making a big deal about Bobby saying we'll get there when we get there, but I'm just like, it wasn't that bad.
It wasn't. It was a little rude. Maybe he didn't know they were on speaker. Kay,
Yeah.
your flaw for putting them on speaker. You
Yeah.
know, and I imagine she was like talking probably through the car radio, like
Hmm.
set up situation. So he's just like,
Right.
you know, it wasn't nice, but it wasn't that deep.
Yeah.
And it wasn't for everyone, I don't think. It wasn't directed at all of them. He was just a little irritated.
Yeah, it wasn't like Ashley tried to make it sound like very like I don't know.
Bad.
She used some word that she made it try to sound really bad, and I was like, okay, Ashley.
Yeah, it's not that deep.
But then they get to the house, but not Angel's house, a random house
A random house on a hill.
with these random men outside, and then Angel walks out, and she's like, Colorado girl here. Um,
I
I'm
was
like,
like, who
okay.
are these men?
Right. I'm like, where are we going? And then the house is like in the middle of like a hill surrounded by trees. I was like, how are they getting up there?
But then it was just like a couple steps, and I was like,
Yeah.
oh,
I'm like,
okay.
oh, okay. There must be a
Optical illusion
roundabout
ass
way.
house. Yeah.
Right. The house looks nice, but Angel, they all sit there, eat. Gia Giudice's there to
I was like, is that Gia? I saw her before the commercial. I was like, oh my God.
not Gia's there.
You got a summer internship in Colorado.
LOL. There was a woman who we thought was Gia for a second. I think she's gonna help with the activities or something.
Yeah.
But Angel reveals to them that she's gonna go to her house and like only some people are gonna be staying with her. I think it's just gonna be Tia and Kay. And then everyone else is gonna be at this other house, which is like an hour away from her house.
An
Monique's like,
hour
why are we driving
away.
all these places?
She's like, why are we burning so much gas? Fair fucking question. You took three cars. You probably only needed two. Now
Right.
we're doing all of this, like, and so she had it. She said something was
Oh
her
yeah.
excuse was,
In the after show, she said initially this trip was supposed to be like a couples trip.
which makes no
And
sense, but okay.
yeah, and I don't know if everyone was supposed to go. I think she made it seem like it was just supposed to be like Tia and then like, but Tia's husband actually ended up not being able to go, so Tia was going to bring somebody else, and then it was going to be Kay, maybe Wendy as well. I don't know. And maybe everyone else. I don't know. It didn't it was a little confusing. But I guess it changed and then there wasn't going to be enough space to accommodate everyone at her house anyways. So by the time she had to get another place for other people, I guess around that time in June or July, it was like, oh, it's busy there. People were there, like tourists and whatever, like doing things. So like a lot of places are booked. So the only place available was this place that they're at now. That's like an hour away.
In her defense, the house does look like you found it last minute. It does not accommodate everybody. Like,
So that part tracks.
so maybe. But also, I'm like, so nobody, you do this on your own. Nobody helps you. So Gizelle planned Nevis by herself. The whole production team of Bravo has no influence over any of this. You couldn't have
Production's
done a
not
hotel.
communicating with her. They don't let her know how long they're filming so she can have a proper Airbnb
She
lease.
just doesn't get
They
any
don't know about the
information.
trip, so she has to book something last minute.
Is she even
Mm,
on the cast at this point? You don't know shit.
I know.
So it's very confusing. So it's like I don't. And here's a. It's like there's always a story.
There's always some weird roundabout
Hey, it's
explanation.
like yes, like I was on my way and then the car broke down and then Bobby had to like pick up the car and so it just took us a while to get here. Like it's always some convoluted
Yeah.
thing that something
We had to
always
go
is
over the
happening to
river
you.
through the woods.
Yeah,
And
like
then Freddy Krueger came out. And,
it's like, oh,
uh,
geez, why is it always something? And they've done hotels before. I remember Atlanta, they had a trip and they stayed in a hotel.
yeah. Well, spoiler
So,
alert, I think they might end up at a hotel next episode, but we'll
well,
see.
the house a little rough. So
Hmm.
I was just like, yeah, I didn't expect all of this. So
Hmm.
you disinvited Ashley said, you disinvited me from your house, but we're not even staying at your house. Fair point. You played
Correct.
yourself. And these are the moments I can't feel bad for Angel. It's so up and down. Like some moments I'm like, oh, and then other moments I'm like, girl, what are you doing? Because then I was like, this whole season you felt like the underdog, right? This isn't gonna help.
No, and then
This
it's
makes
like
it
she
worse.
has this moment, but then she has like some good shady moments because like okay, she's showing everyone their rooms,
Hmm.
and Stacy has her own room. Um, Jazzy has her own room. Monique has her own room. And then it gets to Giselle and Ashley, and she's like, "Oh, you guys can share since you weren't going to come here without her. I figured you would want to." And I'm like, "Period, okay." And then it goes to like this small room with two twin beds, and they're like
Twin
dying. Monique is
beds.
cracking up. Giselle's like, "I'm not even looking at it. Like this is so lame. Like what are we in college?" I'm
Giselle's like,
like,
I'm not stepping in there.
"Well, what did you expect, Giselle? You can't be awful to someone and then expect to have like the best room."
That's typically where you can be your shadiest is in room selections.
Hmm.
It gets worse though.
It does because we go to Wendy's and hers is like a lounge.
Wendy's room has like four beds, a gaming system. I think you can play basketball
Ugh.
down there. Like, why wouldn't that be the shared room? You
Because
dirty
that would make too
bitch.
much sense.
You
Uh,
dusty cowboy hat wearing hoe.
oh,
House. What? If I was Ashley or Giselle, I'd be pissed. What do you mean? And then
no.
Wendy is like, oh, look at my
This is
room.
amazing.
She's doing cartwheels and shit. She's like, we could do aerobics in here. There's so much space. That would piss me off. I was like, Angel, you're tacky as hell.
You're tacky as hell, Angel. And Giselle's pissed at this point. She's like, I didn't do anything to her. And she's like, I think she's upset because of the evicted thing. I think Monique said it or someone said it. And she's like, she was evicted. And Angel's like, I actually wasn't. And she's like, we actually know a lot more about that. And she's like, well, what do you know? And she's like, it's not for me to say. And I'm
It's
like,
not for me to say it's crazy
you brought it
because you're
up.
saying it.
Right. And what is it? Ashley's like, we do know things, actually. And so
But
Angel
we can't
sits them.
reveal our
We
sources.
can't
And I'm like,
reveal.
you guys are so fucking annoying.
They are. And Angel sits them down like the principal, I think you had said when we were watching. There was a lot of school references with the binders, now this, um,
Homework.
all of it. And then Angel's like, what we're not going to have is negative energy and toxic energy in my house. So I will shut this all down. So you got to tell me, what are these lies that are being said about me? And then it's to be continued. And I'm like, okay, Angel holding court, Angel
I
trying to
have,
get to the bottom, defending herself.
I have a feeling she will once again not get to any kind of point.
Probably not. I saw because I think they released the 7 minutes. We'll talk about it more next week, and I kind of forget a lot of it, but I do remember the thing they bring up is
It must
that
not have been memorable.
well, they bring up the realtor shit that Wendy tried to bring up, and I'm like, well, this is stupid. Like
Yeah,
this
why'd you
isn't
say you
like
can't
in
reveal it? We already heard about it.
right, and it's not like information like you know more. Like I don't know. To
Yeah,
me, that was like dumb. It was
yeah,
dumb when they
that's
first said
silly.
it. Now it's dumb now.
Yeah.
Mm. So we'll get to that. And the story changed, I remembered from when Wendy first
Oh,
said it, but we'll
oh
get into
yes, I
that.
remember you telling me that.
Mm.
Yeah, I don't know, man. This is all so messy, so messy.
Very messy, but you know what? Great episode. And I'm looking forward to this trip.
It was a good episode. It was.
So I'm here for it. I'm glad we have Potomac back.
Me too. They took it
Um,
away from us for a week, which was
I
so
know.
bizarre. I was really surprised. They never
So
do stuff like that.
rude. But you know another
Um,
thing that's back
oh,
today, actually, in 9 minutes. It's probably actually available now.
let's see.
Um, Traitors season
Traitors.
4. And
Yes,
yes,
ma'am.
they're dropping the first 3 episodes. So
Wow.
we're gonna
We've
cover
got
them.
some work to do.
We got some work to do. We can split them 1.5 episodes each if you
I'm
want. Why
here
not?
for it. Let's do
Period.
it.
All right. I'm excited. This season of Traitors, we will be covering it, of
The
course.
cast is so good.
It
So I'm
is.
really excited for it.
I'm really interested who's going to be a traitor. I really kind of have no idea.
I wonder if they'd make Rob a traitor. Rob Sesternino.
Oh, I could see that. I would love that if they
Or
did.
Love Island Rob.
I could see them making Rob from Love Island a traitor.
Yeah,
I think, and I think he'd low key be good.
he might be.
He might win. I hope not. I wonder
uh,
too, because like, okay, I'm remembering now last season they brought in a lot of random people like Wes and Derek from Big Brother. I wonder if they're gonna do like any more people like that this
oh,
season.
from the challenge. Yeah.
Yeah. But I'm excited. This cast is it's a solid cast, kind of random, but like I'm here for it.
I'm here for it too.
So I'm excited to watch that. After we do this, I'm definitely gonna start the episode.
Are you gonna watch it tonight?
Yeah, I
Oh
might try
my
to at least
gosh.
watch the premiere. Also, because
Yeah,
social media is gonna spoil shit anyways.
it's true.
So I might try to watch and then I'll rewatch, of course.
Yeah, it's gonna be
Um,
good regardless. And then what's coming out next?
Summer House comes back in February, y'all.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Did
What
we
did you
watch
think?
Summer House in February?
We might have.
Wasn't not June? Did we
No,
watch it after Love Island or was it before?
it was before Love Island, and it was at the same time as Traitors.
Was it?
It was. We used to record them back to back.
I'm dead.
Yeah.
What happened to me last year? I can't remember like anything last year.
Maggie was like, "We covered Traitors last year." I was like, "Yeah."
You know, your he was like, "Are we gonna go in depth or brief?" And I was like, "What did we do before? I don't remember. I don't know why I don't remember." I'm
It
like
was, it's
blocking
crazy
things
too,
up.
because it feels like just yesterday to me, because it was when we recorded in person, and like I remember like Danielle and like
Oh,
Brittany and all that
we did the
stuff.
hat thing. Yeah.
Yes. And so it feels like it just happened. So to think it was a year ago is crazy. I knew. I
It was
knew.
her. Maybe that's why I'm like confused because we've changed like our recording format.
I think so, yeah. So it just feels like a different era.
It does. A long
Uh,
time ago.
but I'm excited to dive back into it.
It's gonna be fun. So hope y'all are watching too. If you haven't
Yeah.
watched Traitors before, it's definitely worth it. It's
Oh yeah.
basically like all of your favorite reality TV people, or soon to become your new favorite reality TV people, in
Hmm.
one place. It's awesome. Like Gabby, I fell in love with Gabby last year. I was
Yeah, she
like,
was the breakout
my
there.
heart.
Mm,
Oh my gosh, she's a gem. Put her in a box. Don't let the
love
world touch
her.
her.
She's the
So sweet.
best. And then Dylan Efron, he went on to go on Dancing with the Stars.
You know, it was cool meeting Dylan. I liked hanging out with Dylan.
It was good. It was good.
It was
There's
good.
apparently, I think Boston Rob and Bob the Drag Queen are hosting a Traitors podcast. So there's another
What?
podcast to listen to.
I'm loving it. Bob the Queen is coming back.
Yes, Bob the Queen.
Also, that's really smart of them, actually.
That
I love
is.
that for
I'm
them.
surprised they haven't done it like sooner.
They're bridging
But
audiences too. I've been watching Raven's podcast. I think it's Tea Time with Raven and Miranda.
oh yeah.
And Bob the Queen was on it with Monet, and they were making gingerbread houses and talking about Christmas. It was
Oh,
so
I love
funny.
that. I love
Yeah,
Bob
it
and
was.
Monet. Oh, Monet's going to be on this season, so that's going to be fun.
Monet is on
Monet
with.
Exchange. So that's going to be good. I feel like they're going to be good at it.
Oh my gosh. Are you serious, Brandon?
hmm And Monet's funny. I'm excited.
Monet is funny. Wait a minute. I was like,
What?
I wonder if there were any like clues as to how Monet did.
Oh,
All I he
maybe.
all they really said was that they're getting married this year.
Okay.
So I was like, are you getting married because you just won a
Oh,
shit ton of
like Gabby
money?
Wendy.
Yeah, that's what you do after you win traders and you're in a long-term relationship, you get married.
You get married.
Maybe we can get married. Remember when she told him that?
Oh
She was
yeah, and then
like
we were like,
tearing
"Oh,
up.
Gabby wins because
My
she revealed her wedding like that day or something."
hmm
That was so
Oh,
cute.
so
Uh,
funny.
but so excited for that. So excited for more Potomac as well.
Hmm
But in the meantime, in between time, thank y'all so much for listening.
Thank you.
Make sure to rate and review us. Give us 5 stars on Apple Podcasts. And if you leave a review, we love to shout them out.
Hmm
If you could give us 5 stars on Spotify, that'd be great too. And you can comment on the episodes, and that's super fun as well. If you want to see our beautiful faces instead of just listening to our beautiful voices, you can subscribe to our YouTube channel at the Shade of It All Podcast. We post fun clips too on TikTok at the Shade of It All Podcast. We have our Instagram at the Shade of It All Pod. And then we have our Patreon for only $3 a month. You can watch shows live with us every week.
Yes.
We're watching Potomac. This time around, maybe when Potomac ends, we'll switch to Traitors. Maybe we'll figure it out.
We'll mix it up.
We'll mix it up a little bit. So we plan. It's usually every Monday around 8:30 p.m. Eastern. This week was a little different because I was struggling with work and a sickness. But so we did it Wednesday. But we do it every week. We were committed. So for only $3 a month, you can watch with us, and it's super fun.
Yeah.
But with that being said, we'll talk to y'all next time. Bye.